All right, what's up, folks? How's it going? We've been doing our guest content, of course, here on the old Bronze Mythic channel, and today's guest is me.
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
All right, let's do this. I'm going to be my own guest today. This is going to be a preseason Bronze to Mythic draft, so I am not in shape to start the run yet. But I actually didn't have a guest for today. I have a fantastic guest lined up for Friday, Monday, and at least Wednesday of next week, maybe Friday also. But it was just too tight with the release to get a guest for Wednesday on YouTube. So figured I would just pop in and do a preseason draft. This is not part of the run. I hope to start the run at some point next week and be able to sit for longer than an hour or two. So open up a banger rare. Put this card in 10 new brews. It was freaking awesome. Dragon Bike Assault, 6 mana, sweeper, and also insane win condition. Absolute banger. We got a double rare pack here in Kishla Village, which is the Sultai Surveil land. We've got a weird edict. I haven't looked at the cards that much either, so each attacks are in. This card's pretty good. Mardu Monuments. There's a Teamer, that card. Whatever. Just taking the rare, and we're gonna go from there. This is our first draft. All right. Now this is. Now I'm sad this is not the first episode of Bronze Mythic, unfortunately, but it is what it is. New way forward. I thought this was the other card. I thought this was like the 7 mana like Cruel Ultimatum card, but whatever. This is the 5 mana instant. Next time sorcerer of your choice will deal combat damage to you this turn. Prevent it. When damage in front of his way, he deals that much damage to sorcerer's controller. You draw that many cards. So like, this is just like, instant speed, gain 4, draw 4 in theory, deal 4, which is pretty insane. Otherwise, you've got this Teamer Tawny back, seems really, really good. There's one of these common multicolored cards. I can't read these cards that fast, so whatever. I'm taking the rare, maybe a multicolor deck, and have a little fun. Have a little fun here. Maybe we just go nuts, take the Nomad Outpost and go really crazy. There's also Blossoming Sands, too. I mean, these are in, I think, every other pack. Don't quote me on that. But what else you guys? We got Outpost is obviously great. The Triomes are unbelievable. We got Attuned Hunter. One of our cards, leave your graveyard, put a counter on this. So it's like a Sultai card, basically. Second spell costs cheap to cast. Just bad trick. Disenchant. Lifelink 2/1 Endure. It's kind of cool. So it's Sands or Outpost, depending on how deranged you want to get. I'm down to get deranged. I'm down to get a little crazy here. Let's get crazy. I don't know, Joker. I'm so out of shape, folks. I'm sorry. Like I really. What's up, Siggy? Thanks for the raid. I haven't been streaming at all, obviously, and like I'm just so out of practice with the soundboard and stuff. It's actually kind of funny. So like, I'm trying. I'm trying here. What's up, folks, from Siggy's stream? How's it going? This is my Bronze Mythic pre-show. Oh, you fuck. As if I don't have enough problems, All right, I think we're fixed. We're taking the land. We got a tapper. I have 16 seconds to read all these cards. Yeah, whatever. I'm just taking the land. We'll just figure it out later. Just gotta keep taking lands and then taking cool cards and everything. Arashi, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Again, Siggy, thanks for the raid. Yeah. We're definitely gonna be base green, obviously. I mean, I'm just gonna take land. Oh, that card's insane. Whew. Holy moly.
Bingo!
5 mana for a 5/5 with a flashback. It's insane. Card's great. Really, really good card. I think we're like base teamer-ish, given that we have the assault and the green card so far. It's also a coordinated maneuver, which seems good if you're like the mobilizing deck, but not that. And then the pummeler. 4/4 reach, renew. Card seems pretty good too, but sticking the bellow, pretty easy pick. Pick 8. This is not the pack we opened, so this is not the Dragon Claw select that was an opening pack. This is double and fight. This card's like pretty It's like really, really clunky sorcery speed fight. Like, I don't know. It seems kind of sketchy to me. What's this card do? Oh, this is the bite. Yeah, this card's great. This card seems a lot better than this card, which is kind of lame at like the 3-color card's worse than the 2-color card, but I think the bite's much better. Then we got This dragon's sweet. Just tap a thing, draw a card, and put a Truffle Dragon back into your decks. Pretty cool. Thanks, Dr. Grindle, for the resub. Again, this is the Bronze Mythic like pre-season, pre-show episode. I'm not in shape yet to do a full run yet, but I'll hopefully be starting that next week. Hi there, like, comment, subscribe, hit the buttons, do the things, follow, yada, yada, yada. Non-creature, non-land. That card seems, it's a dragon. This card seems good. Just good early, good late. Okay, we got a backwater here. I don't think we need to be like 5 colors, you know? Like, I think we're obviously going to be like a multicolor soup deck at this point. We do have a black source already, but unless we have a reason to be black, there's no reason to be black. That doesn't, you know, that makes sense, I guess, right? But, yeah, let's just take it on. This card seems great. Just like a 4-3 looter for 3. It just seems awesome. Monastery Messenger is a 2-3 flying vigilance that can recur some stuff. That seems better than the other cards, sure. Yes, I'm here. I'm here guest drafting on the Bronze Mythic Child. This card's kind of cool. It's a counterspell or a reasonably costed dragon. We also have our, cards like Piercing Exile, and there are other cards that care about Beholding Dragons. So at the moment, we're just like Teamer splashing white, which is cool. Got 2 white sources in our lands already, which is cool. Yeah, whatever. And then this card seems really weird. Unending Whisper. I don't know if I play that card or not. All right, pack 2. What do we got? We got 2 more rares. We got a Glacier Wood Siege, which seems kind of sketchy. These sieges are enchantments where you choose a side, and the Teamer side is cast an instant source spell target player mills 4. So like you could like deck your opponent, I guess, or you can mill yourself. And then it's also Crucible of Worlds, which isn't very good either, honestly. Thunder of Unity, draw 2, lose 2, and then whenever creature you control enters, you drain for 1. Obviously really good in the Mardu deck with doing all the token stuff. That's like not us at all though. So otherwise we got Duty Beyond Death. We got this Purging Stormblood, which seems pretty good, but like I don't think I want to go into black just yet. We got another one of these Tappy Dragons, which is pretty cool. We got a Riling Guy, Earth Curve. We're just taking land. Nothing jumps out at me. Then I'm just taking a land. So, oh my god, another one of these. Jeez. That's good. What else we got here though? We got Sandstep Citadel. Unfortunately, only a dual land. The thing is, you gotta understand that like if we take like we have our Nomad Outpost, we're playing this card anyway. This card is just a hair worse than Windsguard Crag is, you know. So that's kind of cool. So Citadel, it would still be a green-white land. We also got Jeskai Brushmaster, 2/4 double strike prowess, which is pretty good. 4 toughness things also play well with our assaults. We got the Effortless Master, which is not great for us. Surge deals 3 damage to our creature, just a bad lightning bolt. Shatter, Night Watch. I'm gonna take the 2/4. Passing these dragons back to back really sucks, but I don't know. All right, we got the Sagu Pummeler, which is great. We've got the Dragon Sniper, which is pretty sweet. I'm a big fan of 1/1 death touches in these kind of like green, base green, just like dumb multicolor decks. You can always cast it early and it always trades. There's also a Dragon's Prey, which is the black removal spell in the set. I love the flavor of this card. I love it. It's a great limited card. Like, well designed. Like, so Pummeler or Sniper. I think I like the Sniper. I just want cheaper cards to stay alive. So, little death touch stuff. Snakeskin. Man, a lot of multicolor cards that are black, which are not in our colors. This card, even at 4 mana, is still pretty good. I don't know. It's not like great though. Monastery Messenger. I can't tell how good this card is. Putting things on top of your library is always kind of sketchy. Yeah, now we're passing back-to-back host sucks. Black does seem kind of open, but Dragonstorm Globe. Scarp playable? We are pretty multicolory. Honestly, maybe we'll just play one of these. We have a lot of dragons too. No, let's take the bargain. Dormammu. Oh my god, there's just so many good cards in every color. This card's pretty busted. This is a 3/4 flying dragon for 6. That puts 3 counters out on things. To be fair, if we're not that creaturey on the board, it won't be as good. It can target itself, so it's basically a 4/5 flying dragon. There's also a Molten Exile, which is really good though. It's 2 mana instant 4 damage. I'm just take the Exile. we want cheaper cards anyway, and again, we don't really have a reason to be black just yet, so. And Formation Breaker. I don't really have any counters on our stuff. This is the Exile, which is like, counter spells are kind of Let's take a land. Put these lands into our thing, get a more accurate spell count. Shocking Sharpshooter. Pretty cool card, honestly. It's obviously really good in the Mardu decks with all the tokeny stuff, but Sultai Devotee. Oh, this card's great. 2 and Death Touch for 2 that could also filter mana. The kind of thing we're looking for just to stay alive here. We currently have 5 duels. Lion Weight is black, and I don't think we're that, so I'm gonna take the Devotee. One thing about taking lands is you gotta show you how to flayables too, so 4/4 Defender for 3. I think this card's great in our deck. Yeah, like, this card fits the bill. We're trying to stay alive, you know? Maybe this card's better, actually, though. I'd rather have a 2-mana wall than a 3-mana wall, and this also filters mana, too. So let's just take this card. I guess the 4/4 doesn't die to the thing. We table our dragon. This card seems great to me. I don't know what people don't. This card's bad or something, but it's just like tap a thing, draw a card for 2 mana. It's pretty awesome. So pretty cool with that. And we're doing pretty good on playable so far, which is nice. Twin Bolt. I would say like the first Twin Bolt's probably main deckable. The Night Watch, EDB top 3, put card in the graveyard. It's not really us. Yeah, I'll take Twin Bolt. Definitely base teamer, you know. So we table Sagu Pummeler. This is the second coming of Hazard of the Dunes. We got 4/4 Reach and Renew. Summit Intimidator, 4/3 can't block. That's not us. Riverwalk Technique. Sure, it's not very good either, but all right. So we got 18 playables at the end of pack 2, alongside 5 fixing lands. So I think we're actually looking for more lands. Okay. This card's just really good. Surrak, Elusive Hunter. Just a 4/3 for 3, trample, and then if you target you draw a card. That's awesome. Just hard to beat this card on rate. You know, this is the kind of card where, like, you might open this card and be like, it's just fine. In limited, a card like this is unbelievable. It's just always going to trade up, you know, like, and it just sits there and, like, makes all your other cards better. You know, it's not as flashy as a card like Dragonback Assault, but it's still pretty sweet. So let's take the Hunter. And again, we are pretty teamery at the moment. A lot of dragons.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Windscarred Crag, certainly in the conversation. Got this red card, this land here. It's like a mana sink. It's really slow, though. There's also another Storm Brood, which is interesting, but I don't think it's like that good. Let's take the land. We're already at 19 playables. We're gonna table like a card of this pack probably, so make sure our mana works. And we get past a Rot Curse Rashaka. Really weird card. 5/5, can't block, only attack once, but the renew from the graveyard's kind of interesting. Not sure how good this card is. I don't really know. Not sure, but what else we got here? Not taking Dracogenesis. We got the Earth Carver, which seems like, you know, sealed deck kind of card. The Mardu Monument. Make 3 tokens. Holy crap, really? I don't know if we're gonna play this or not, but that's Tarkir seems really good. The pack's pretty bad too, so. Fang Keeper's Familiar. 3/3 flash, counter a creature, destroy enchantment, or gain 3, surveil 3. Again, I don't think we're black here, so this card's really good though. Disruptive Stormbrood. There's been a lot of good black in this draft. Maybe we're like just leaving money on the table here by not being black, but I don't know, whatever. So Lambs pack 2. This card's obviously not as good in limited because you want to kill the bigger things, but I'm just taking the land. Whatever. I think we're good here. No! This is a weird one. 6/6 flying lifelink for 5 is obviously ridiculous. Gives your spells delve, but also makes you lose life when you cast spells, which is kind of a wild ability. Maybe we're just 5 colors. I don't freaking know. Whatever. I've passed too many black rares at this point. I just can't do it anymore. So I'm just gonna take that and just take Blossoming Sands. And we get past an Encroaching Dragonstorm, which is pretty gas actually. It's explosive vegetation. It's also a 3 damage, like 3 mana lightning bolt. The Skimmer is really, really good if you're doing the Sultai thing and not otherwise. Some of the clans are more like insular than others, so yeah, I take a Dragonstorm. Card seems fun. Look, another dragon. Ooh. 50 flying haste to combat damage to a player, gain 1 life and draw a card. That's pretty good. And we're pretty good on lands now, right? I'm pretty sure we are. Alright, let's take the dragon. And we're just playing Blackwater. I think we're just playing all 5 colors, whatever. I don't freaking care. We'll just do it. I'm here to have some fun. Alright, another Storm Brood. Or another Tappy Dragon. We already got 2 of those, but just like a cheap thing to do early. This is the 4/4 as well. I'm going to take the 4/4, stay alive. And I don't really want any of these cards, I don't think. Sure. Alright, cool. 23 cards. Draw card. Any black cards on my sideboard? We didn't. Oh, the monument. The monument too. This card's pretty wild. Like, all right. So there you go. Here's our preseason draft. We're not in Bronze Mythic just yet, but here we are. Classic Jim Davis 5-color bullshit pile. Yeah, base teamer. We have 2 black pips. We have a pip on. I mean, the bargain's kind of half a pip. I don't know if I play Swamp. We have Backwater Outpost. We have the Monument too. We have Devotee Makes Black. We do have a lot of land searching kind of fixing. Yeah, this is just our deck. So, add some lands. So, yeah. This is where on tap's going to help me out with the showing me how many sources I have. So, I'll just put in all the duels. I think we actually don't play the Blackwater and then do play a Swamp. So 1 Swamp, 1 Plains. Forest, 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 Forest. We're actually playing a ton of Forest because we have almost all of our duels are not green. This is 8 green, 7. We have 7 white. That's so much white. Even without a Plains. I am not going to play a Plains. Even though I have Monument. That'll give us 6 white sources without even trying. Just all on dual lands. And we only have 1, 2, like 3-ish white cards. 4, I guess, the Messenger. Messenger seems kind of bad in this deck, honestly, but maybe it's fine. Non-creature, non-land card, graveyard to top of your library. We don't really fit that bill very well. Maybe we should cut this card. Cut the Monastery Messenger and add. You can also play 17 lands, which I think is reasonable with a deck of this sort of ridiculous mana requirements. So maybe we'll do that. So let's go. I haven't added an island yet. We're really light on blue too. Plains, Island, Swamp, Forest. I have not added a mountain either. Oh my god. Woo! Bucket and Zeke, what's up, friends? Appreciate it. I definitely need a mountain. I think that we can cut. If we're playing the Plains. This is 8 green. We have more white than blue, which is like crazy. So we actually have blue cards in our deck. Some of our white is blue, I guess, but maybe we like cut a Windscarred Crag and add another mountain. So now we're 8, 6, 6. Oh, we're blue though. Yeah, we need more blue. So this would be 8, 5, 5. Woo, boy. This is the. Sorry, folks. No, Manavos makes black. We're playing black cards. We have black card in our deck. 8. And Monument helps. So Monument's also a red source and a white. We just have like more white than we need. But like cutting a, a Blossoming Sands for a forest doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's also 41. Because any white source I cut is just a source of another color anyway. Again, I could see an argument for just not playing a plains. Play the Crag instead. And then cut like maybe a forest. No, I mean the green's the most populous for sure. Having to play the basics makes things very complicated. So I would love to not play a swamp in this deck. But we probably have to. So it makes the Encroaching Dragonstorm a lot worse if we can't get our splash colors, obviously. Whatever. I'm just gonna run like this. This is a Distributor deck. Maybe I actually play. Maybe we don't play this. We have 6 whites. Whatever. This is fine. All right. And this is 7. That's fine. All right. So there you go, folks. Our first preseason pre-Bronze Mythic draft. Prediction time. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? YouTube, take a second, pause video, scroll the comments, liking video along the way, yada, 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 do the whole thing. And let's do it. I do want to remind you all about Cool Stuff Con coming up in Orlando. It's going to be a freaking awesome event. I am still planning on going. I haven't canceled yet. I would say I'm about 80% to go at this point. I think that my path so far to feeling better has been put me on a decent pace. Unbelievable lineup of content creators. CDH 5K, 1 RCQ every day, which is awesome if you're looking to get on the RC, as well as other great events too. A bunch of content creators, a bunch of cosplayers. It's going to be really, really awesome. Check it out. All info's on coolstuffevents.com. And like I said, I will be there 80 to 90%. Keep an eye on my follow-ups or whatever, but that is the plan. I look forward to hopefully coming to hang out. So chat, coming out with me. Oh boy, we signed up for this, didn't we? And we have like a three colors, a draw. We got a bargain on the draw. We're gonna keep. Let's do this. I'm doing better. I'm, definitely on the right path. I saw my doctor yesterday for a follow-up. Fellow trucker, eh? Look at that. All right, so just like tapping a thing and drawing a card is. We have turn 3 bargain, which is kind of cool. All right, let's play this as they go. The tri-lands are monumentally high picks. All right, Appraiser. Look at top 2, 1 in your hand, 1 in the graveyard. That's pretty good. Good twin bolt target. Don't want to cycle this. I probably do. Not a good tap, obviously, but whatever. Also not an adventure. It's actually just going back in your deck. It's an omen. So you can play Sorok or play the bargain. Let's play Sorok. Need to find a red here, obviously, which bargain can help us out with. We also have this dragon thing lined up too, so. Lots of colors. Gurmag Nightwatch. Look at the top 3. May put 1 back on top. Rest go in the graveyard. So they're doing graveyardy stuff. I think the Omen mechanic is cool. It's just like a clever way to do a split card that's a creature and a spell. We draw a Teamer Tawny back. Trading Sorok here is not particularly appealing. We can just like Tawny back and look for. We can look for a land this way. I don't really want to discard any of the cards in my hand though. I guess Twin Bolt's like not the most exciting here. This also puts a 4-power creature blade I want to block with. Yeah, let's do that, sure. And then if we miss on land again, we'll bargain next turn. That's a good one. All right. Well, we need some lands. We're gonna say go. All right. Then we're gonna Assault Road Skirmish. Destroy creature and make 2 temporary warriors, which is awesome. We drew a card. It's 2 for 1. It's great for us. It's exactly what you want Sorok to do. Just 3 mana, 2 for 1. And now we're in shape to start doing more good stuff. Let's get our red in play. We could just slam a dragon. However, whenever you cast a spell, you lose life for its mana value. So this mana value is 6. It's like the reverse Beans problem. Like,
Yeah.
kind of funny. Actually, can we delve the 2 cost for free? Or like, not for free, but we need 6 cards for that like, right now. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I'll just play a freaking dragon. Here, you deal with this. All right, there, that.
Good lord.
You figure it out. All right, I'll just be over here, just trying to do my thing.
On the machine.
Try my best, folks. So we can exile 3 cards and cast this for. Doesn't really help that much, I guess, but it's also just a 6/6 Baneslayer or whatever, which is pretty cool. If they kill it, who cares? Our hand's freaking great. So the only downside to doing this is we didn't get red mana in play for our red spells, but I think it's fun. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got this. Hope you've been enjoying all the guests on the channels. Like I said, I'm going to try and start mixing myself in. And they mill over a bargain of their own. We draw Encroaching Dragonstorm. So I could delve this for 1 mana. I don't even know if that's good or not, honestly. We're going to have an insane Assault next turn. The Assault's going to win the game by itself next turn. Maybe we just hold this for post-Assault. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just attack. What's up, Corey? Thanks for the resub. Also, Solar. Thanks for the resub. And Bucket. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this and say go. We have the Assault next turn. We'll bargain to get a land drop with it also, and then just Dragonstorm a turn after. And I think we're pretty golden here. Get it? Golden? Get it? It's because all of our cards are golden cards. This card's busted. Roar of the Endless Song. 5 mana Saga. Makes a 5/5. Makes a 5/5 with a doubles power and toughness. Or just... Yeah, that's pretty insane. Alright, sure. That card's really good. Yeah. They get in for 5 here. Alright, so we're going to cast this. There's no point in delving. We are taking 6 by casting this, which is kind of rough, but... New way forward. Dragons. I think I want Forest Dragon Sniper. So I can just go, is that trample? It's not. So I can go Assault, Forest, Landfall, Dragon. Yeah, I'll take these 2. It's great. This card seems busted to me. Yeah, it seems ridiculous. Alright, so we get a 15. Untap. We're going to attack. We can actually delve. Or we can, like, go nuts here. We're going to lose a lot of life, but, like, this is kind of a crazy card. Delve's like a really, really good ability. If we were to cast the Assault, and then delve 3 cards, and then cast the Dragonstorm, and then delve a bunch of cards, sure, let's just freaking do it. I'm too, yeah, just whatever, I'm just gonna do stuff. Okay, so, do this, we lose a bunch of life. And then we can... I don't have enough green to cast the Dragonstorm and the Sniper. Oh, I do actually have the Forest, so let's cast this and delve 1. To 11. We're going to get... We're actually almost out of basics. Holy crap. Get these. Dragon. Turn this. Dragon. Dragon. Lose life. So we're at 10. I think that was a pretty good turn.
You know, I just do things.
Not bad. It's alright. Delve is... You, like, forget how good Delve actually is, you know? Their rare's good and all, but our rares are perhaps better. Sniping Dragon. Obviously, they're mega dead in the air next turn, too. We can put the Haste Dragon. We can cast Molten Exhale. Do need to be aware of not dying. You know, so we can't cast a spell before attacking necessarily if we're, like, scared of some stuff, but I think we're looking pretty good. Our rares are mythics. Yes, that is true.
I'm in control here.
I will say I've missed you guys, folks. I do miss streaming a lot. And I'm getting pretty tired of laying in bed all day, so I really I'm looking forward to getting back to work, which I'm not there yet, but Chad just asked me I'm playing basketball next. It's going to be a long time, folks. Doc thinks that, like, probably about a month for me to be, like, mostly back to 100%. But I think that, like, over the next 2 weeks, things are going to get definitely better. We can keep this. I guess I've enjoyed the 70 degrees outside. I haven't been. I never go outside. So we draw swamp. We don't have a plains though. Idiot. Yeah, no set review was a huge bummer. All right, they're gonna Abzan Monument. This makes an XX White Spirit, where X is the greatest toughness among creatures you control. All right, so we actually just draw the white source. I think I'd rather just have the color than play Monument yet. I don't know what I'm getting with Monument. So this is 5 mana for 3/1/1. It's pretty good. Mismatched lands. Just no respect for the game at all. Nah, Cultist. I'm just taking hot baths and just trying to get things going. All right, so 3/2 lifelink is obviously great because it's just like that's not the kind of game we're playing, so we don't care about that at all. I mean, unfortunately, we're like, you know, got a lot of setup turns here. We're not really doing much for the next few turns, but Bellow's pretty good. So what's Monument for? I have a target for this, right? Oh my god, I don't. I guess it's like whatever. It just is what it is. All right, well, sure. I guess that's really annoying, but fine. We're just going to... We can Dragonstorm into, I think, Bellow and Exhale. What's up, Stefan? Thanks to the resub. Appreciate it. So we actually only have 2 targets for this. Maybe playing this is wrong. Because we're not playing the planes. Thought sees me. That's really good. And then we go into aggressive negotiations. You know, negotiations with the lightsaber. Alright, so they take my thing. We draw a bargain, which is pretty good. I think we still just Dragonstorm, though. And just go get some lands. Turn. Give it a rest, man. And then we can bargain and cast a thing next turn. We can also just pop this thing, too. We're, like, looking for some things to do. Alright, so they got Abzan stuff going on. Good old Explosive Veggies. Hey, listen. I won $20,000 playing Explosive Vegetation, alright? I had 4 of those in my Players' Champs winning ramp deck, so... I'm a big fan of the veggies. Big fan of the veggies. They're just going to make a 3/3. Okay. We draw Teamer Devotee. Which is actually pretty good, right? We get 2/2/3. So we need Sultai mana for this. So red. Hi Cassian, how are you? That's Karn's bed, yep. Yeah, you're in the bed, so Karn can't go in the bed. You're right. Oh no. Behold the dragon. Submit 0. Alright, so kill this. Cassian, don't you crawl behind that desk. I will throw you, child. Don't touch. Oh, good job, dude. Everyone say hi to Cassian. Butt bombing. That was like a Mario butt bomb. That was pretty cool. Cassian, can you say butt bomb?
Butt bomb.
Thank you.
Okay.
What?
No.
I can't, dude.
Daddy can't hold
Daddy
you.
has boo boo ding dong. Remember? I can't bring you up. I'm sorry.
Today we saw Llama Llama Ding Dong
There it is.
today.
There you go. Let's do that. All right. Does that work?
He's very happy.
Dragon's prey. Okay. Destroy my. They're killing my creature. They're killing my creature, Cassian. They're killing my creature.
So that's rude.
Top 4. 2 go to the hand. Let's take the spells. That's pretty good, actually. What's up, Dratu?
Hi, friends. Ding Dong.
Daddy got boo boo ding dong.
Today we saw Llama Llama Ding Dong, right?
Llama llama ding dong. Alright, so we're gonna leave up
That's right.
mill 3. Put a land in your hand. If you don't put a count on the creature, sure.
Jim's playing hard mode right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's my head. Thank you.
Would you like me to
Ow.
take him out of here?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, okay.
All right, bye, Cassian.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out with me. No,
I was
all
like,
my
you
good cards. I
you
literally
just
just milled 3 rares.
Milled 3 rares. Good job, Cassian.
What? What is that button? That's not the button you want to hit right now.
Go ahead, Cassian.
All right, I guess we're all in on the Sagu Pummeler.
Say bye, chat.
All right, so we can counter a cheap spell or cast this dragon. Man, that sucks. Woo! Yeah, pretty unlucky. We did pull a lot of lands out, I guess it's true. They played a card we can cast. Do I want to counter this, though? Or rather just play a 2/4 dragon? I think I want to just hold this to be a dragon. I don't really care about this that much. It's a freaking 1/2, so... They endure 1. It can be a 2/3, or they can make a 1/1. And then this thing has renew. What does renew mean? You play exile from the graveyard, right? Why is there no tooltip for renew? Yeah, exile from the graveyard. Put 2 counters on a creature and a reach counter. Alright, never mind, it's gone. All that reading for nothing. Maybe we should have played that. Maybe we should play the Just Guy put things back card. I don't know. Alright, so they're gonna attack, no blocks. Let me draw a Blossom Stand. So we have a dragon here, we can dragon and then recast the Dragonstorm and have basically no lands in our deck. That's pretty cool. They're 29. I think we're leaving back blockers. So let's cast this. Could have countered this. Oh, we could have countered this. Oh, yeah, I might have punted. I mean, what do you want from me? What are you going to do?
Throw yourself in this rid us of your stupidity.
Yeah, we can do that too. Alright, so let's play Dragonstorm. And... they have 3 cards left. We should counter this for sure. I only actually have 1 land left. 1 basic left. Wow. Alright, well... sure. So we have 3 tokens. I'm going to leave back both blockers just in case. It's a lot of power we milled over, that's for sure. A lot of the raw power of our deck. Guessed it on my own channel. It's kind of a cool background. I like the map. Kind of Lords of the Ringsy. Let's have Spike next to resub.
Could have picked a better spot.
This is the Tarkir background, I guess. Right? Here comes a 3/3. All right, well, we're blocking. What do you got? I'm at 8. I can't take that much more damage, so. Sick. All right. Inspirited Vanguard. Pretty good card. 3/2 ETB or attack endure. We draw the 6/6 flying lifelinker. It does make all of our spells cost life from now on. So you have to bounce this. Pretty interesting. So now this would be a 7/6. So I gotta say go here. I can't leave up. Okay, I can't do this right now. So because if they have a kill spell for this, I just lose. So yeah, I like this background a lot. It's kind of like low key. It's cool. This is 4 mana trigger this, but it also loses 4 life. So that card's good, right? Stalwart Successor. 3/2 menace. Whenever one of our counters is put on a creature you control, if it's the first time counters are put on a creature, put an extra counter on it. Sure. So just double block. It's fine. It's not just that doesn't really change much. Borrowing a trick. I think gain 6, kill your awesome creature is a good exchange for us. So cool. Yeah, no whirly spinnies. All right, more enduring happening. They get double counters. This card's really good. Are you serious? All right, well, this is only as a sorcery, so let's make some tokens. I guess just say go. What are we drawing to? Like, we're actually like really low on win conditions because we milled those 3 cards. So we actually just milled like 3 of our win conditions. Like, it's kind of gross. Like, Dragonback Assault is a huge part of our plan. I think that we might be inclined to just take this card out of our deck or put the Just Guy put a card on top back in. All right, this is a really weird attack. Obviously, if they have a trick, so be it. Go nuts. None of these cards are that important, so they have snakes can go. All right, well, that's pretty good. All right. So this is like the Abzan countery deck. We draw a dragon. I don't know if we can win, honestly. They just have like, they have one card left, I guess. But they're 29 too. Not an adventure, unfortunately. That'd be pretty sweet. But cast a big dragon. There's no point even casting this because we just don't have any lands left. So let's have a reason to shuffle. I don't think we do. So all right. We got some chumpies for this insanely large Fortress Kin Guard. Is it worth it to spend gold to do drafts? It feels expensive just to do drafts to get better at drafting. I think one of the really important things about like wanting, oh sorry chat, about wanting to get better at limited is that you should definitely be drafting, but you should be supplementing that with some learning as well. If your goal is to actually get better, you know, you should do a draft, listen to a podcast, do a draft, watch a video, do it, you know, like just kind of like try and make sure your drafts are with some amount of purpose. Another good rare, jeez. To mill a bunch of cards. Severance Priest, Skirmish Rhino, and then this thing can renew to put a bunch of counters or something. We draw another land.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Kind of insane, actually. All right, let's take out. But yeah, there are also like mock drafting tools and stuff too. So a card leaves your graveyard, put a counter on a creature, and they can Sagu Pummeler. Here comes the 5/5 and the 5/6. I mean, I think we're like in monstrous trouble here. Like, I don't know how we actually win this game. Like, with all of our big cards kind of gone. We don't want this to die because they can just renew it. Let's do this. Seems tough. What's up next? Thanks to the resub. Yeah, they're just doing the whole Abzan thing. Well, at least we drew 5 lands in a row for complaint equity, right? That's pretty funny. All right, sure. What are you gonna do? We're 1-1. I don't think I won that game anyway, but some good complaint equity for sure. It's pretty bad. We do have a sniper. We have a sniper and a bite. We're on the draw. This is pretty sketchy. Sniper bite's pretty good. If you draw blue source, you have a cantrip also. I mean, I made blue sources though. Sean Mulligan. Oh, I didn't change the cards I wanted to change. Whatever. All right. Holy moly. All right. So we got to cut one of these expensive cards, I think. I think it's the Bellow. We've got. I don't have any blue here either, but yeah, let's try this. Not ideal. Okay, we draw Dragonstorm, which is great. So we just need to get 4 mana. We have some good blockers here to stay alive, which is great. That's kind of the whole idea. They have a Wayfinder of their own. Will they mill 3 bomb rares? No, they mill 3 lands. Two lands and a Severance. That card's pretty good, at least. Okay. They're deciding that they want the counter of a land. Alright, they want the land. We draw Tranquil Cove. That blue is pretty nice, actually. Alright, ship that. Ship this. We sniping. Like Link shooting a Korok. I'm doing a lot of that lately. It's not funny. What are you... What?
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
A lot of keywords. Vigilance, Reach, and Death Touch. Sniping down dragons. You get it? That's what the card does. It just says it in the title. It's no Dragon Hunter. That card's really good. Avenger of the Fallen. I believe we were just going to kill this immediately. 2/4 Death Touch. Mobilize a number of cards, creature cards in your graveyard. None yet, but if they're milling and they're Sultai, this could go pretty nuts pretty fast. I'm just going to kill this while we're tapped out. Wait. Oh, I had a bite in a different hand. I don't have a bite, never mind. Alright, in that case, we're going to play... I want to cast the Dragonstorm. So you could play Nest Guard, or you could play Tapland here instead of a Dragonstorm next turn. It's tough. This card isn't doing much yet. Like, if they were to untap it, like, mill a card or two and then kill this, like, things go really sideways. I'm just gonna cast the 4/4. Just have 2 things that can block it successfully. If I get lucky and draw an untap land, cool. Otherwise, whatever. Jungle Hollow. I have to reinstall OBS. I don't know what the issues are we're having. It's like weird stream stutters and stuff. Alright. Was this glowing last time? I don't remember. They're gonna Thoughtseize me again. Is this card like the nut in this format? Like, this card seems so good against us, you know? Like, imagine if we were playing Boros aggro. This card seems heinous, but like really, really good against decks like what we're doing. We just have 2 of our bombs in our hand, so. And they're pumping up their Avenger, which is, like, not as relevant against the Sniper, but... They also know about the new way forward now, which sucks, because they can just not attack. Well, they take it. Wow, okay. Must have a kill self with the dragon, I guess. We draw the untap land. God, we're so good. Alright, so we're going to jam this thing. We're going to get some colors. Going to go get a swamp. And I don't know, forest, I guess, whatever. And say go. 2 great blockers. We have a dragon next turn and a tap land. We could turn this and really fish out all of our lands. Alright. They are also playing some colors and gaining some life. Alright, sure. That's pretty good. No trigger though, so it's fine. This card is quite good, though. We draw Blossoming Sands. Alright, well, let's just do our thing, I guess. I feel like this is not going to live, but... What are you going to do? Return the Dragonstorm. And then there's a question of, do we want to actually even play it again or not? Or do I want to just hold it until I draw my Teamer Saga thing? Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. They even reveal a dragon? Alright. Death Touch on the bite. Pretty powerful. Okay, get Gentleman Behold back on the soundboard. Trade Route Envoy. If I'm going to 4/3, ETB draw a card. If you don't contribute the counter on it. If you don't draw a card, add a counter. That card seems excellent. Alright, and now they're in on the Avenger. Shit, I'm sorry, folks. I hit pause, not mute. So YouTube didn't get the sneeze, but you guys did. Sorry. So if you kill the Wayfarer, it's just going to make more mobilized tokens in the future. I think it's still worth it, though. I have this guy to renew, too. Jeez. Yeah, this card's messed up. Definitely a messed up card. What's up, Legend? Thanks, 3 sub. Okay. That's like fine. We can tap down the Avenger, draw a card. Seems better than casting a 4/4. Like, we just want to, like, a reprieve from this and go find some way to deal with this. I don't know how many actually kill spells we actually have. Like, what do we... That's kind of interesting. I don't know how many actual, like, true kill spells, right? To kill a 5/5 creature. We don't got much, actually. It's not great. Alright, tap this. Played 17 lines like a moron. Alright, this thing is... We're just going to lose the Avenger by itself, I think. It just seems kind of unbeatable. Without a way to kill this card, like, it just seems way too good. Play a dragon, gain some life, say go. We draw the Assault. That was pretty good. Alright. So let's kill the dragon and play a land. And then, how many basics do I have left? I have an island. I have a lot. I have 4, actually. So I can double. Alright, it might be fine. We drew the best possible card, and that might be it.
That is huge.
So we're gonna make like 5 dragons next turn or something like that. And they play... No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright, third deck does seem very good. That's fine. Okay, GG. You got me. Beating up on poor old me. Just trying to sit upright. Very rude. Remember, the plan is to start Bronze to Mythic hopefully next week. Hopefully I'll have enough in me by then. Sounds good. Alright. Pretty good hand. A lot of 5s in our deck, you know? Missing Veloheart Bike. Fortress King Guard. Just gonna add the counter, sure. We draw Tranquil Cove. Well, an XL on this seems pretty... Yeah, I'm just gonna play this land, so I go. No dragon for flash, so we'll just... Whatever. Get our lands going. We got 2 grade 5 drops. Jeskai, our first Jeskai opponent. Just gonna play a Naked Messenger. Sure. Well, you know what they say, don't shoot the messenger. Well, too bad. I think we cannot afford to not do anything this turn, so you draw a spell, that'd be nice. Ooh, wow, alright. I mean, if they're not going to play spells also, that's really good for us. We just have Mammoth Bellow into Dragonback Assault. That is nice.
Now this is pod racing.
I think this is glowing even more than it was last game. Am I losing my mind, folks? I'm losing my mind. Alright, Salt Road Pack Beast. Affinity for creatures, draw a card. I mean, this is just, like, perfectly tailored for the assault here. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to... I could have actually just drawn 4, but I think the 5/5 plays really well into the assault, so... Alright, that's fine. I'm still just gonna dog walk them here, so... Alright. Alright, here we go. It's time my enemies felt my fear. The fact that this card is a sweeper and a win condition is pretty insane. I think you really want to try and play this card with a land drop immediately if you can also. But, alright, so you play a Evolving Wild. You draw Surrock. We can't Surrock and New Way Forward. This is whenever it deals. I think we're just going to play this. Just draw 3, prevent the damage. I mean, we're making a dragon too, I guess. Like... what is this? It's a harmonize. You can flash it back, and you can tap a creature to reduce the cost. So, that's funny. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Dragon. We could like Surrock and make a Mammoth Bellow. They remove this dragon and get it again, though. It's pretty bad for us. That's like pretty good, though, right? So it's like just Surrock. Dragon Bellow. You can tap more than one? Oh, I gotta reharmonize. A creature, no, okay. It was just giving me the option, I guess, so. Alright, they Crackle Wilds. Our board is pretty great. And we have, like, 2 insane card draw spells in our hand. This one also prevents damage, too. So... Jeskai Brush... That's a Bruh Master. Jeskai Bruh Master. Alright, so we are just going to... we want to use this, so like, I think we just jam. All right. So we gain some life. Make a dragon. And say go. No black mana yet, but that's fine, obviously. And then this... Next time a sorcerer of your choice would deal damage this turn, prevent the damage. When it is prevented, they take that much damage, and I draw that many cards. But they don't have anything to do. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's do this. Dormammu. Come to bargain. I think Dragonback Assault is winning this game by itself, which is pretty cool for us. Sure. Yeah, behold. Gentlemen. Behold. Dragons. Alright. Damage to you this turn, so... Alright. Are there any Wraths in this set? I kind of want to just hold everything. Let's just say go, yeah. Just like it's Wrath or Bust, and even a big Haster, we still have a way out on that too, so... Well, Veteran Ice Climber is not it, unfortunately. Ice Climber's not going to do it, so we'll take our dub here. Sure. No planes in our deck still. Maybe I should have cut this, but I keep forgetting, so I think it's fine. Just look at our mountain. We got good stuff going on here. Brushmasters. The Brewmaster here is a little out of place, but... Bro. Alright. Planes go. Okay, Bear of Glory. First strike on your turn, pump stuff. Sure. It's a pretty aggro card. Just get a monument. Get our mountain and start playing big dumb idiots. We can block this guy with basically everything we got, so... The shaky shakies is the on. Alright, so they play Feral Death Gorger. Put a counter on a creature and draw a card for 2 mana. That's kind of gas, honestly. It's pretty cool. We draw Rugged Highlands. Alright, so... I guess we're just Surrock. I mean, now Surrock can't even block this safely. But I think it's still worth it to get it on the board. Makes the Sagu Pummeler a better blocker next turn. This looks like the 1/3 rare. Makes so you can't play things in your opponent's turn. That's some nice art. Look at that. Woo! That's a nice Bloodfell Caves. That's cool art. It's good art in the swamp, too. Good art in this set. Oh, great art in that land. See, there's a lot of good art in this set, folks. I like to see that. What's up, guy that plays base? Thanks to the resub. Do appreciate all your support, obviously, in the last few weeks where I have not been able to do as much content as I would have liked to. That one's got great art, too. Man. Nice common duels. Alright, so we're getting for 4. And we're casting our 4/4 with the intent to block. They have a trick here, so be it. Also, let's draw a card, which is awesome, so... Yeah, I mean, this set is a breath of fresh air for sure. I haven't gotten to play with it that much yet, but... just feels like a real Magic set, which is really, really awesome. Alright, here's our Sagu Pummeler, 4/4 reach, good blocker. I also don't mind if it dies. Next turn, you can exhale and then tap on their turn and play a tap land, which is pretty good too. We have no white, unfortunately, yet, but we'll just try and do that at some point, hopefully. Sagu would like to pummel, please. Yeah, just in time for Spider-Man and Final Fantasy. The thing is that, like, if they are going to go ham on the Universes Beyond stuff, it's really, really important that the actual Magic sets, like, nail it. Like, all right, we're blocking. What do you got? Oh, they can just pump for 5 mana. All right, sure. That's fine. Listen. Honestly, we're winning the race right now, so whatever. We have Kill Spell and Tap Spell. Pack Beast. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so I think we're just going to draw Swamp. Swamp doesn't help us here. We're just going to kill this. I could Behold the Dragon, but that doesn't... It just plays into a trick, I think. We're just going to kill this now. I also want to attack, too, so... And then we're just going to play a land, gain a life, and jam. Tap down the attacker, draw a card, try and find some white. Did I hear about the LGS that received the Final Fantasy set with their Tarkir set overseas? They took every pack, opened them, posted pics online. I heard about that a little bit, yeah. You know, Pinkertons or whatever are gonna come for them. It's kind of shitty, honestly. Like, you know, WotC just like didn't need to do that, obviously. See, now we're like winning the race, you know, which is kind of cool. Draw a card. It's not a good one. Definitely don't need a forest right now. That one is pretty good. How about a white source, please? These are the Euro lands. They are very expensive in real life. We draw a castable card. Great. Honestly, that's a really good draw. All right, so we jam for 8. I imagine they're going to trade here. They can't afford to just take 8, I don't think. Only have one guy in the yard anyway. Cool. You go to 6. We're still locking white, but for a mulligan to 5, essentially we're doing pretty good this game. This can attack also if we need to push damage next turn for, you know, a cost. That is nice art. Really, really, yeah, just great art of these nice common dual lands. I feel like the common dual lands tend to have, like like one of my favorite arts is the card Highland Lake from, it's like a uncommon tap land from Ixalan. It's like, you know, a very bad card, but this is the one I like, right? Yeah, like just a really cool, like, you know, mountainy sunset thing. It's funny, the Shadows version of it's kind of cool too, actually. Very different, but like they use the good land. Oh my god, they use the really good lands on the. I mean, they use the really good arts on the common lands, not always for the rares necessarily. All right, so they say go with 5 mana and 6 cards in hand, which is super sketchy, obviously. Our assault is going to kill our own Tony back anyway. This can't attack. So, like, they block here anyway. I kind of want to just cast this first. Or I can just pump this and attack. Whatever. This will be our get out of jail free card, you know? They have to have something here, obviously, because they just said go with 6 cards in hand and 5 mana up. Dead on board, so. All right, pass priority. What do you got, friend? There you go. The new Leroy emote. I made that a while ago. All right, so imagine I'll kill one of these. It's fine. So destroy target non-dragon creature for 3. And take 4, make a trade, and we are looking really good here. So this is 5 mana to put 2 counters on a creature. So we can't do that and attack, but Mardu is usually smaller creatures that should die to the assault, so. And a reach counter, yes, that is also true. Very sneaky. And if I ever just draw white, this card just kills them too, right? Embermouth Sentinel. We passed one of these in the draft. This is a 2/1. ETB, search library for a basic land card. Put it on top of your library. If you control a dragon, put it in the battlefield tapped instead. This card might be fine. Might have been fine in our deck, actually. But what's up, Mr. Photon? What's up, Time Face? How's it going, folks? They get a mountain? They need a 6th land? Alright, you say so. We draw Mammoth Bellow. So, yeah, sure. Just play this and say go. So, we got Pyroclad. I mean, I imagine they're playing a big thing next turn, but you just flash back the Bellow. This card's really, really good. Like, all right, well, there you go. It was a Magmatic Hellkite. No! We don't have a Plains in our deck. No. So they're not actually mana screwing us here, but all right. They have a 4/5. Let's see what we draw. Ay, 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 ay. All right. Well, that was a good draw. Okay. So that was a really good draw, man. All right. So we're going to cast this from the graveyard and then exile the Hellkite and then attack. So let's tap with this. Wait, hold on. This is 5. That would not work. I would need to tap this. So let's check out this then. Yeah, that's even better. Let's go for the kill, I guess. So, all right, target this. Target this. We'll have a hold a dragon. I don't got any dragons. Do they have a trick? That would suck. +1/+1 on creature, flying, indestructible. That sucks. Okay, that's actually kind of fine, because now I'm not going to attack. I'll just play this, so sure. That's fine. Hi, Machina. I'm doing a little better, yeah. I'm starting to hit my my limit a little bit, though, unfortunately. Look at these little guys. I think I'm at the point now where I can stream for, like, maybe 2 hours before I start getting uncomfortable, which is good. It's progress, you know. It's great. So, 12-2. Marshal of the Lost. Death Touch. Whenever you attack, target creature gets +X to end a turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Sure. So we just want to draw a freaking land if we can, or spell. We just assault, kill everything, attack. Yeah, it's fine, whatever, sure. Could have something happen, something going on here, but could have another trick, perhaps. All right. All right. Here come elephants. Here come elephants. Rebellious strike. All right, we got there. Even on the mulligan to 5, and even without a Plains. I don't think we should be playing a Plains. Maybe we should cut the monument though. I don't even know, but all right. So we're cutting the monument for the messenger and not adding a Plains. All right. I mean, I think this is fine. We're on the draw with a Death Toucher, a Biter, and another good blocker. We should need to find a red to loot, or any other color. Yeah, I'm keeping. Wouldn't keep on the play. Maybe shouldn't keep on the draw either. Oh my god, we're so good at Magic. Just so good looking and talented, you know? No one's got stones like me. So... Alright, so blue-red. I mean, they might be killing my devotee here, but... What's up, Rippa? I'm okay. Glacial Dragon Hunt. Possible card for Jeskai Oculus in Standard. They get light of OT, it's fine, honestly. I think we are totally fine without that. We draw a Nomad Outpost. I think we're gonna Tawny back and discard. We have mana for this now. Let's discard the wall. Nice mana. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so say go. We can kill a thing and play Outpost, and we're set up for our colors and stuff, which is cool. What's up, Trevor? They have Messenger of their own. These naked messengers. Oh, it's not naked. It wasn't actually in the graveyard, but there it was. So sure. We draw Molten Exhale, so that kills this, unfortunately. I guess we'll just kill this flyer. What does this do? Harmonize. This card's so weird. What a weird Magic card. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna exhale here, I think. Because they're gonna kill this anyway. This card good enough at 4 mana? It's certainly I think it's really good at 3. I think at 4 it's like okay. Discard a card. They discard a Flamehold Grappler. That's a pretty good card. We draw Dragonback Assault. Sure. I'm gonna play this. Don't counter my dude. No. Alright, well. We can use our Messenger to return. We can, like, exhale, return it. I mean, I want to draw lands, though, so it's kind of weird. They just, like, got some Jeskai stuff going on here. Alright, so they're going to 2-1 ETB, draw, and bin a card. And they bin a renew card. Man, they are doing it. Okay. I don't even think I want to cast this card. Because we have the Assault lined up, so I'm just going to say go. Draw 3, just, oh my god. How many cards can you draw? Hot Sizzle reset, thanks so much. Where's my Shieldred, you know?
Where are they?
They find their white. This is insane! They're gonna deck! They've drawn so many cards. Alright. I would just take a land here on my side, honestly. That's not a land. It also dies to the Assault. Man. I'm just gonna cast the Assault. Like, I can't play it before ever. I can't play these first. And, like, we'll just get it in play, resolve it. It's probably safer in play, but I'm a stack if they have counter spells, something like that. Also, keeping the body out of play makes Harmonize worse, so they're just gonna flash it back for the full cost. I'm pretty sure they're actually just going to deck. Like, they only have 14 cards left, and I'm at 20. I mean, Dragons might kill them first, but like, they've literally only drawn cards this game. And they're 26 cards deep and have only seen 6 lands. So that means that there is 10 or 11 lands between all of these cards and end their deck. So, like, they need to have, like, enough material to actually win the game, you know? What's up, Tiger Joe? I appreciate that. Alright. Island. Well. Do I want to top the Piercing Exhale or not even bother? I think not even bother. This card seems weird. Putting things on top of your library is just, like, so much worse than putting it in your hand, obviously, by such a wide margin. I already have our removal spell, like, I kind of want to draw lands. Yeah, like, it's just worse than drawing a land, you know, like 2-3 Vigilance Flyer over 3 is, like, it's okay. Alright, we assaulting. Can't counter Surok. Is there a blue-red Wrath in this set? Can't counter me, I'm the gingerbread man. They're going to fresh start my dragon. My dragon went home, stopped thinking about his life, and he's getting a job as an accountant tomorrow. Bad time to get into that field. They play Wing Blade Disciple, Flurry Make a Bird. They play second Wing Blade Disciple. Pretty amusing. We draw a dragon. So... it's hard to seem very good, yes. There's some impetus on our side to just want to cantrip this and just try and make another dragon. Rather than cast it. I have this Behold. This is still a dragon, so I can still Behold. Sure. Let's have one of these. Alright, we have land. Cool. Might have been more right to just like tap the bird. But this is fine. Alright, let's attack. They're probably gonna double block. Just blow them out. No? Wow, okay. Alright, I'm gonna kill one of these. Just do it now while they're tapped out. Alright, there you go, friend. 10 power in play. Every land is a good draw. Every spell is a good draw. Something investments. That plays well into my fresh start joke. I'm hilarious.
Yeah.
Right? I'm hilarious, right?
Still a piece of garbage.
What do you got, friend? They got harmonized cards. They have 12 cards in their deck. 9 power? What are you talking about? 4 plus 4 plus... Oh, you're saying with the... Oh, okay, sure. All right, you think you're funny. All right. All right. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. They play Frost Cliff Siege and name Teamer, which gives all of their creatures +1/+0, trample, and haste. It's pretty cool. Sure. That is obviously very good with the Disciples. Their deck's pretty sweet. I don't know if it's good or not. Like, they've kind of, like, taken a bajillion game actions and are just losing, but... yeah, pretty wild. This card's kind of cool. Nine power. River Walk Technique. Draw a card. Drawing any card draw here is just so good because we just literally want to draw lands. So, all right. So we draw another non-land. I think I'm pretty happy just tapping down this guy again. Also, I want to tap a bird. So we're gonna... this costs 5. Yeah, 10. Just put them to 6. Because they have no good blocks if I tap a bird. Didn't draw a land. I don't actually have black either. We could obviously bargain for a land, but I think the 5/5 is better. Alright, let's stack. Damn. Alright. You say so. Say go. I think there's like a world they win this game. Like, they're... I mean, they've seen so much of their deck, you know? Manually tapping, 5 mana. I'm your passenger. They play Ice Bridge Serpent. ETB, return a creature to its owner's hand. The perfect answer to my Mammoth Bellow, unfortunately. I also have a Ringing Strike Mastery on my Messenger. Sure. I draw a card, though. It's a land. Pretty gas. I draw a life. We draw this guy, too. Jeez. And they're going to attack. So... they're at 4. We draw Sagu Pummeler. So we could actually just go 3 huge reach creatures. Just pretty insane. This is 5 mana to untap this. Yeah. Do I want to trade Surok for the Serpent? I don't know, honestly. They've got draw a card, harmonize, 2 counters, harmonize, 3 damage, harmonize, draw a card, harmonize. We're at 14. We are playing 3 reach blockers, including a lifelinker, which is a pretty big game. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. We have 5. Yeah, right, okay. Trade Sorok for Serpent or no? I think we want to. What's up, Skos? Appreciate it. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm wrong, but... Make a dragon. But I don't have black. I don't have black. I'm stupid. What can I cast? I do have black. I'm sorry. We're good. Everything's good. Blue, black, green. Yeah, we're good. Good. Everything's good. A-okay. We could actually delve this if you want to, which is kind of sick. We could just pay 6 life and 6 cards from our graveyard. Pretty tense game. Alright. No attacks. No attacks. No spells, just 4 cards. I mean, they might have 4 lands in their hand, you know, they're of the 10 unknown cards, there are probably 10 lands between these 4 cards and the cards in their deck. So, they could have the rare that we have, the Deflecting Bomb, which is kind of scary, actually, if we cast this. What a weird game. Definitely a weird game. I mean, we should have cast this, right? We're taking 6 either way, so... Sub Mohegan. Appreciate the sub. So lose 6. Now we're at 8. Counter target spell. They want the land, right? Like... Alright. We draw a sniper. So... This is 5 mana to untap this, and I have a counter and a sniper. Okay. I feel like we might get punked here. I don't know how, or I think we're getting punked here. What's up, Corticals? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hi, folks. Big thanks here for Corticals for guesting on the Bronze Mythic channel. This is not Bronze Mythic. This is me guesting on my own channel. I'm doing a little better, but I hope to start Bronze Mythic next week. Pretty crazy game we got going on here. Opponent's drawing like most of their deck. A little scared here, I'm not gonna lie, but I love the vigilance here too. It's so funny. I'm just gonna jam. All right, whatever. You figure it out. Bewildering Blizzard. Draw 3 cards. Creatures your opponent's control get +/- 3/-0 on turn. Well, that's a massacre. Okay. This is definitely a card that will be easy to play around as the format goes along, but on day 1, gotta get you. I am not going to Denver, no. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, so we get to kill one of these. We lose a good amount of things. We gain some life. We make a dragon. We play a sniper. And we have a counter spell. A counter spell available. We could also no, we can't have it Billow anymore. I could also just delve this and cast it. Thanks to the bits, appreciate it. We have 3 blockers. Is it worth... It's 4 life to cast this, you know? It's kind of crazy. Like, not getting the attack to gain some life is tough. They have a lot of they have trample, too. It's tough, too. Oh, I feel like we're probably going to die next turn, but... I probably should just delved... Hold on. Just delve it all, right? How many cards in my hand? Time, whatever, sure, that's fine. Cast this. Ugh. Go to 7. So we have 5 blockers, because this can block the ground guy. They have essentially every spell in their deck, right? They just drew 3 cards also. Like, we should probably die this turn. There's a Harmonize Unsummon. It does suck their Unsummons are so good against us, you know? You always tokens. Yeah. Unfortunately, their deck, like, lines up pretty well against us. The ability to, like, tap and bounce and stuff is really good in the face of all of our tokens, and then also mitigating the life gain from the Temple attack. I mean, I assume we're dead, but I'm just going to sit here, I guess, and twiddle my thumbs. I wouldn't even call it a tempo deck, just a control deck. Like, the thing is that, like, it does seem like if these cards don't live, like, they're in pretty big trouble to actually win the game. Because, again, they literally have 6 cards in their deck. And, like, you know, winning the game has not seemed trivial. Why does he keep making that sound? They play a second Siege. Alright. I mean, now we're in, like, overrun math territory. They have an unsummon here, right? Wait, what? Alright. We have to be dead here. Yeah, I block this. Take 3, 6, 7. No, we're not dead yet, actually. We would take 3, 3, 1, but this blocks one of these.
Is there anybody in here?
Just patiently waiting. I wonder if there's an argument for leaving up this Storm Brood. Yeah, maybe we should have just held this. Maybe that was just stupid. Like, we just hold the Storm Brood for a counterspell and not spend 4 life for a 4 toughness blocker. Right? Like, yeah, that was probably really wrong. Wow, we're still alive.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix!
That was definitely the wrong button. Hold on a second. Let me do it again. Forget that. So I think our opponent tapped wrong and punted, but we'll take it. Had a bunch of wonderful guests if you missed it so far on Bronze Mythic channel while helping me out. We have had Quarter Calls, who just raided. Thanks, Quarter Calls, so much. Solving the Monster, Voxy, Nicole Tipple, King Bima. We have more great guests coming up as I start to sprinkle in my own content as well. So, whoo, look at that mana. No blue, actually, but I can't mulligan this hand ever in life, so. Alright. So, Bloodfell Caves. And, yeah, alright, cool. Cool with me. To be clear, it was a Melvin to start. We're currently now at a softball. Alright, so here's a 2/2. Pay X life, endure X only. This card seems insane. Oh, this is dead. We're gonna kill this right now. Not even thinking about it. Just need to draw blue, unfortunately, because every card in our hand is blue. So,
Waka waka.
woo. Bearer of Glory. Blue. Alright, well, Twin Bolt's is probably gonna be good here. Alright. I'm doing a little better, yeah. Man, they're diamond? Diamond? Wow. Diamond. Venerated Storm Singer. Mobilize 1. This card's messed up. This is the Blood Artist. I should have killed this response. Whatever, I screwed up. Alright. That's okay. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the channel. Not really on my A game, but I'm trying my best, alright? There's our blue source. If we end the game at 0 life and not 1, we deserve it. Big balls, not big brains. Alright, so mobilize. This card's really good. It's a 3 for 4 is like a pretty bad stat line, but wow, this card seems great too. Well, Dragonback Assault is ready to get us to the finish line if we can make some land drops here. Just draw land. I want to draw any land, please. Any land, so I can play this blocker. No, we didn't draw land. Alright. So now I need to decide if I want to play Brushmaster and just get wrecked next turn, or just tap. I'm going to tap on their turn, I think. It sucks to, like, tap on their turn and not draw. If I draw land, I can't play it, but that's fine. It's just they go. Can't double tap. Only one blue. Fortunate. So unlucky all these colors got put into our deck. You know, it's just so irresponsible. Whoever built this deck. We're trying to find the guy who did this, alright? I don't know. I don't know where they are, but... Let's tap this, draw land, please. If we draw land, I think the game's going to be pretty easy to win. That's one. Alright, and then... Oh my god, they're just like the nut Bardu deck. 4/4 mobilize 2, and all attackers have death touch. Jeez. Alright. We might just die next turn, right? We block this, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're just dead next turn. We're just dead on board. Yeah, this card's messed up. We're mana short of... I guess I could hit the... If I draw Bargain into the 4 damage spell. What's up, Marco? Appreciate it. Yeah, we Bargain into the 4 damage spell and exile this. As our... That doesn't exile. It doesn't matter. We'll just kill it, whatever. That's probably our only out. Well, I guess we could tap it. Tap something, too. But I can't tap it and do something else. Also, this is going to survive the assault. Whew. Yikes. I think our best chance to win is just to draw the 4 damage spell, so let's just take a look. That kills us. Alright. Yeah, we're super dead, right? So yeah, we can like tap a thing, we still just die. Ring chase, resub, thanks so much. Man. Their draw wasn't even like that aggressive, but why didn't it? I guess my blue too. Yeah, we're set on board. Alright. Damn. Nice Mardu deck. This is a good draft though. I think this is a really good like preseason draft. We played against mostly every archetype. Got to see what the decks look like, which is cool. And yeah, that's fine. Did I have fun? Yeah, sure. Play Magic. I'm not in bed. This is a good time. It's obviously memeing a little bit here in draft 1. Although I think that like this sort of like multicolor bullshit deck probably seems pretty good in this format. There's just so many good gold cards. And like I think that, you know, judging from old 3-color formats, a lot of times the right way to draft an old school 3-color format was just to be a color pair and just not even play a 3rd color, which means that like a lot of these gold cards will go late too. So I think we did a good job prioritizing our early defense stuff, like Sniper and the Death Touchers and stuff. I think we were definitely super light on like actual removal spells, just like Doomblade, kill your creature. That was kind of our downfall. But yeah, that was cool. Cool. So again, I really appreciate everyone hanging out. Again, preseason drafts. I hope to start Bronze to Mythic. Start Bronze to Mythic next week. We will see. I'm not sure yet, but like, comment, subscribe, support the content, keep supporting the guests in the YouTube channel, and I love you all.